It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from Kansas City. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And all right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here, but they build big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Before the defense halts it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Middle.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And no look on his first look at the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Finds Xavier Worthy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Working a couple yards past the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelce makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going there. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow.
Downs the the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back. To expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pass it down close. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. Kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Come on now, from the gun. Does not go far. Working quickly here. Jackson now on 3rd. Complete out to the right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Ravens with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. Another touchdown. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. get it back after making their third first-half interception. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking the safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
He's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers so many times, they're really designed to chunk plays in double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
These are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense close.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, Parker, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Rutger with the extra point. And the Chiefs Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down, Jackson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw for Jackson. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, put a good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time.
Returned it.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the wide open downfield. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. read now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
What are you?
Drive begins with Henry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line. Play action. Here's Jackson. That was too far in front of him, so now they're picking.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try it.
Hey, report. Report. Right.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. That'll be the 1st and more. Keeps it moving. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready? Finish it off. No score, deep.
Again, run for Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that and softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Lamar off the play fake. They get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Jason, just 2 games the rest of the way. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey. Middle. Shut up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's another interception. Picked out by David Watson.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Might just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
And for good check out to start the half. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Yellow.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Leg. Keep up with our attack offense. My side.
Here's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the No mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Returnable from the 1. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit up! 180! Get a shot!
Looking to throw here. Shake out that previous INT. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down. Putting the receiver in motion. 1st down. Here's Lamar. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Play some defense out there, fellas. I believe in you, Deep. I believe in you. Here we go.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
180. You. Report!
Trying again, following the set. Fits it through the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Hardman with a return. Now a decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Got 1st down from the 31.
Yellow!
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time left. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice game on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Yellow!
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from
Yellow.
the 42.
Right side!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The man is there to knock that away.
That just set a great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Right side!
They'll get this up the middle to Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough.
Yellow,
to
yellow!
Get the first down.
The play fake. It's Mahomes.
down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
Now give left side to Pacheco. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs leading by 6. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Side.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Yellow. Side.
He's back to throw. Completes this one right. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 2nd and 3 now.
Yellow. Right side.
It's Pacheco again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Right. Yellow. Right side.
Right back to Pacheco. He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Yellow. Right side.
He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again.
15, yellow. Right side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Reed now to kick this one away. He stopped on the return of the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And that was probably their best news. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception,
Yellow.
it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Right side.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come-up-and stuff to run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Rice, the motion man right.
Right side.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Ravens are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy like that. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Let's get to it.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly. That extra voice in that building, man, it is a rewarding feeling.